day, everyone. I am Janine Surigao, the leader of Group 9. Today, my group and I will present and explain our chosen collage about climate change, its cause and effect, and about energy crisis. But before we proceed, I will read first our learning objectives. At the end of this presentation, students will be able to define what is climate change and energy crisis. 2. Identify the causes and effects of climate change in our country, and lastly, to value the mitigation plans that help our country lessen the hazard caused by climate change. What is climate change? So climate change is a sudden or long-term change of weather in a certain place. Example of it is the change of amount of rain in a place that usually occurs in a year, or it could be a change of a place's usual temperature. It may increase or decrease for a month or season. Basically, climate change is the change of the Earth's climate or the increase of Earth's atmospheric carbon dioxide level that changes the Earth's usual temperature.
The collage was made up of photos about climate change, energy crisis, and its possible solution in a fire shape to represent what the climate change is doing in the country or in the world. In the Philippines, we suffer El Nino and La Nina, which causes sufferings of people. El Nino creates water shortages and La Nina creates water abundance, including flood. The title of the collage is Lit, which means light, burning, or fire, which connects to our theme, burning desire to progression. Yes, climate change is long existing, but it is not yet too late to make a change. While we cannot stop climate change overnight, we can lessen its effect by doing small things we can do to help. Consider making small changes. Together, we can make a big change.
What are the causes and effects of climate change in our country? Let's start. The most relevant causes of global warming in our country by burning and overusing fossil fuels in our economy purposes, add of also cutting down trees, rising livestock, and create more gases that may cause of destroying our atmosphere, then create holes, then to create more serious problem which add massive quantities of greenhouse gases to that already existing ones in our atmosphere, amplifying greenhouse effects and contributing global warming that may create droughts, hurricane, heat waves, rising sea levels, melting glaciers, and warming ocean that kill or damage wildlife, destroying their habitats and disrupt people's livelihoods and communities. Dangerous weather conditions are becoming more frequent and serious climate change worsen in our country of the entire world will be gone.
What is energy crisis? Energy crisis is the basic necessity of life. It supplies light and comfort to us, and it helps us to cool down into summers and warm up into winters. So basically, energy crisis means the shortage of the energy, and the first and foremost important energy is electricity. The energy crisis is a result of many different strains on our natural resources. There is a strain on the fossil fuels such as oil, gas, and coal due to overconsumption, which then in turn can put a strain on our water and oxygen resource by causing pollution.
Energy crisis is a global problem we can't just ignore, especially the fact that energy is a crucial resource on any parts of the world. The best possible solution to fight against energy crisis is the reduction of world's dependence on non-renewable resources such as oil, natural gas, coal, and nuclear energy. And instead, we must use renewable types of energy such as hydropower, solar, wind, tidal, geothermal, and biomass. So those are just a solution that all of us in the world can use to prevent experiencing energy crisis.
Climate change can alter our energy generation potential and energy needs because increases in temperature will likely increase our energy needs or demands, as well as change our ability to produce electricity and deliver it reliably. Our chosen collage has a significance for the society, such as it will show how climate change affects our country in many ways, such as temperature are rising worldwide due to greenhouse gases, tropical storm becoming more severe due to warmer ocean water temperatures, and also there are shortage in production of oil, gas, or fuels. And more importantly, our chosen collage will remind us to limit the use of fossil fuels. And if we do this all, we can have a better society or a better country.